Hello again, and let's continue let's continue by changing the color of the progress bar according to the capturing theme. So let me just move these to a custom event. Just delete this one, and let me move this one and cut it. Let me delete this because I already was testing. Also delete this. Let's make a custom event. This will be called multicast set progress bar color. We'll use a multicast because we're already running on server, because this custom event here run on server, the capture point, and we need all the players to get the change in the color to get this update. So it needs to be a multicast. It will not work for server. If you choose server, it will work only the server will see the change in color. If you choose running on client, which will be also the server because the objective is owned by the server, it will also be visible only on the server. It will not work. Only the multicast will work, because we want all the players to get this update and change the color. Now let's paste our code here. First, before we continue, let's check if the widget is valid. To avoid any errors. Now let's connect this in color here to the custom event. And here let's comment and call it multicast set progress bar color. Now let's go back to our event here, and here for the team 1, let's call the multicast set progress bar color, and let's duplicate it also here. For the color, I will use this color, this one for the team 1 that we already made before, and this for team 2. Team 2 will be red, team 1 will be blue. Here there's difference between these colors. You see we cannot mix them together, so let's break this slat color and use the specified color. Also here the same, break this slat color and use this one, the in color. Now let's test. Now let's test with the team 2. Now for the team 2, now the progress bar should be red now. Now you see it is red, and when I complete the capture, let's also look at it with the host, the host. If we complete the capture, even the letter will have changed the color. Now it is red. So let's look here at the C. Also this one, let's look at the C, and I will go capture the C point. Now the progress bar should be blue, and when it completes the capture, the color of the letter should change also to blue. Now you see it's changing, filling up. Now you see it is nearly finishing. Now the color should change to blue. Now everything is working. Now what's left is that when we go and try to capture a point and it was captured by another team, let's say we are the team 1 and the objective is captured by team 2, so we need to decrease the capture points, decrease them first to 0 and then recapture the after it is decreased to 0, we will change this to not captured and we will return to capture the objective. So let's first make room. Now let's make some room, put this up here, and if we are captured by team 1, so we will not do anything, but if it is captured by team 2, we will not change the color, we will leave the color as it is and we will decrease the points. So let's get the capture points here and subtract from it, subtract the increment point from it, the capture increment. And before we set it, let's clamp, because we do not want it to be to go below 0. It should be clamped between the maximum point and between 0. And let's set the capture points. Also here we need a branch. If the capture points reach 0, it is below or equal to 0, less or equal to 0, then we will set the capture state to not captured. So now if the point is captured by team 2, we will decrease the points first, then when they reach 0 we will change the state to not captured, and then we will go back through this execution pin and recapture the point. Let's do the same thing for the team 2. Let's duplicate this and put it here. This will be the same. We will decrease the points first and then we will change this to not captured. Now let's see. First let me move this, then I will clean this code. I will put them in a custom event and their own custom event, which is better. Now let me test. Let's choose team deathmatch and create a game. Find game. Now I will use the I will look at the B, and first I will capture it with the team 2 and it will change to red. Now we're moving there. Now we are capturing it. Now we are capturing. Now it is now captured by team 1, team 2. Oh, sorry, forgot one thing. Okay, here if it is captured by team 1, not team 2, here on the team 2, the team tag was 2. Here we forgot to change the team 1, team 2 to put it on team 1. Now let's test again. I will pause the video here. Now I am capturing the objective. Now when it reaches the fall, it should stop and it should change to red. Now it is full. Let me move my tank from the objective. Now let's move it away. And let's look at the objective. And now let's use this other client and try to capture. Now you see the bar is decreasing. You see it is nearly at 0. Now at 0 it should change to, now the color change to white and the progress bar color change to blue. Now it's full. The letter will change to blue. And also if I move, let me just move, if I move out of the objective, well, I couldn't move fast. If I move before capture, let me show you the other client with the T72 here. Now if I capture it and leave it maybe at the middle, let's see, if I leave it now, it should stop. The progress bar should stop. But we will have a problem. Now if we go back and use the team 1 and try to capture it, we will not be able to capture it because it will it has the tag or the enum state that it is captured by team 1. Now if we stop here, so it will not be recaptured again. So what we need to do, this is a simple fix. Either we make the progress bar go up again on its own if it is not there is no one in the objective, or here we need to add another check here, branch here on team 1 and on captured by team 1. We need to check if the capture points are equal to the maximum capture points. So they are equal. If the capture points are equal to the maximum capture points, if they are equal, we will not do anything, but if they are not, we will increase the capture points like this. So let's get this and duplicate it. Well, the space is becoming small. Let me make some room here. And move this here. And duplicate also this capture point here. The same thing will be done here in the team 2. Let's duplicate it. Here, make sure you drag the execution pin from team 2 when you are on team 2. So now here, if the capture point is still captured by team 2, but the capture points are not full, we can go and recapture it and increase the points. So here, if it is captured by team 2, like I said, and another enemy tank wanted to capture the objective and was killed or left the objective area, and the progress bar was on the middle. So if you go back as team 2, you will increase the this should be on the false, not on the true. If it is not equal, if it is equal to if the capture points are equal to max capture points, we will not do anything. But if they are less than the maximum points, we will increase the points again. Also here, don't forget to change this on team 1 also to false. Now let me show you and test. Here I will try to capture the B points with the team 1, and let's stop here. Now it is captured by team 1. I will leave the area now. And stop here. I'll try to capture it by the T72 and leave the capture at the middle. Now it is trying to capture. So let's shoot it here and shoot the ammo rack. Now it is destroyed. The capture is stopped. So if I go back and try to capture, now it should increase again. You see, it is increasing now and returning to full. Now it is at max points. What's left to do is now we need to add a score when we capture the objective. So here, after we capture the points, we need to add a score, and the score we should send it to the player state. So let's get the actor, this reference, the actor reference here. And here we should first send the score to the player pawn, then the player pawn will send it to the player state. So here we should use the interface to called get score, and here the score points, let's promote to a variable, call it score or capture score, and I will make it, and I will set the capture score to be 3 points. Also the same thing will do it to the capture by team 2. Here after it is set to capture by team 2, now let's test. Now here I captured the point with the team 1. Now I get 3 points. Now let's try to recapture it by the other team. Now here I will use this team to capture it. We shoot him. I'll stop here and we shoot this one and kill him until I finish capturing. Now he will die. I will kill him with the next shot. He's destroyed. I killed one, so I have 1 point. Now I should get 4 points when I finish the capture. Now let's see. Now it will be captured. Now let's see. I get 4 points. If we press tab, I have 4 points here. We go to the host and press tab. Here, let me make the picture bigger. Here I have also 4 points, and everything is working fine. Now what is left is sometimes you have more than one player at the capture point. So if let's say you have one team 1 and one team 2 on the same objective. Here we should not be able to capture. So if the team 1 if the team 2 or team 1 has one more extra player, so you have 2 on team 2 and 1 on team 1, so now we should capture for team 2 and the points will go to the capturing team 2 players. So we need to add a counter that counts the number of players that present in the capture points. So let's make a new custom event. Let's go to here to the replication graph and here make a custom event. Custom event. Let's call it server get number of get players in capture point. Here we need an input. It should be an actor. Here, object reference. Let's call it player. And here this should be server and reliable. Should run on server and reliable because it's important it is important because this will determine who will capture the point. So it should be on server to avoid cheating. So here we look for has tag, and let's get the tags from here, team tags from the structure that we made before, and break it. Now if it has team 1 tag, branch. Now if it has team 1 tag, let's first make a variable. Let's call it team 1 players, or team 1 players, and let's change it to a integer. And here, so here if the player in the capture point has team 1, so we increase the team 1 by 1. Add 1 and we set the team 1. So now we have team 1 increased by 1. So but if the actor has team 2 tag, so here we need another branch. and also another actor has tag. Duplicate it and put actor here, and here the team 2. If it has team 2 tag, let me duplicate this, and let me duplicate also this integer here, or variable, and change its name to team 2 players. And let's get this one and put it here on top of this to change it to team 2 players. Also put it here on top of this to change it to team 2 players. Now we have team 1 and team 2. So also what we need to do, we need to check which players are more in the capture points. Are they team 1 players or team 2 players, to determine who will capture the point. So here after this we need a check, another branch here, connect both pins because I wanted to check after adding players for team 1 or team 2. Here let's check if team 1 players are more than team 2. More than, not equal, not more than unequal, just more than. If it is more than team 2, so here let's set the player, the actor, let's promote this to a variable and put it here. Before we put it here, we need another check. We need to make sure that this here has team 1 tag. So another check, like I said. Here has tag and a branch. Let me put it here better. And let's get also this, duplicate this structure. This to make sure that this here, this player that we set here, it has team 1 tag. So but if the team 1 tag is less than team 2 tag, so I need another branch here. And let's get this one here. Now if the team 2 tag, sorry, not team 2, team 2 number of team 2 players is more than the team 1 players, now it is reversed of this. Now the team 2 is more than team 1, so we need the same thing here. Duplicate this, put it here after the true, and let's also connect this pin, and let's duplicate also these, put them here. And now we need the team 2 tag. Also don't forget to connect this execution pin here for the actor, for the target. Now let me explain. I know it is now complicated. Here we check the team tag first for the player who entered the capture point. So here, if it has team 1 tag, we increase it by 1, increase the team 1 players by 1, and then we check if the team 1 is more than team 2. If it is, then we set the player here and we make sure that it has the team 1 tag. Same thing for the team 2. Here also we check if the player in the capture point has team 2 tag. Here we increase the number of the team 2 players. Then we run the check again here if the team 2 is more than team 1. First, if the team 1 more than team 2, if this is false, then we go here and check if team 2 is more than team 1. If it is, we set the player to be the one with team 2 tag. I hope it is explained and you understand the logic behind this event. Now let me just move these away and comment on it here. Let's call it server get capturing player and get number of players capturing the objective, and check which team has more players. Okay, now let's call this event here on begin overlap. Okay, get server get capturing player. The player will be the other actor. Now what we need to do also is we need to decrease the number of the players who left the capturing sphere. So we should make same one as this, but we should instead do the minus here. So let me duplicate this. Sorry, let me redo. Now I will copy it instead of duplicating and paste it here. Now here let's call it get players server get players left capture point. And it should also run on server and reliable. Now here let's change this to subtract and let's clamp it to avoid it getting below than 0. For the minimum will be 0, the maximum will be the team 1 player. Here the same thing. Don't forget to make this one, make it to 1. Don't forget to change it to 1. Also let's duplicate this one here and connect this variable here and here to the max. Now let's also put it here on end overlap. Server get players left the capture point. Also connect this one, the other actor, to the player. Now what we need to do, we need to go here to the server Now here is server. We need to disconnect this and put the player. Let me call it capturing player. Capturing player. Now the capturing player, put it here on actor. Let me open this and change also this name to I will change it to player instead of actor. Also this one, let's call it player, or we do not need this. Let's delete it. Delete this one. Also delete this one, the player. Let's delete it, or leave it. We don't need to change. Don't change it. I don't want to mess it up for you. This is no better. Now let's call it capturing actor. No, let me pick a good name. Player to capture the point. This is a better name. Now another check we need to do is here on capture. Here we need to get a check if the team 1 players and team 2 players are equal. If they are equal, we should do nothing. So this code only executes if the number of players is not equal. Now let's go and test and hope everything works without any problems. Now I'll move with this tank to the B objective, and then I'll bring the other T72. Now we are here. I stopped here. Let's get the T72. Now if we if I get near the in the objective with the Abrams, the capture should stop. Now let me look at them. You see the capture is stopped. Now if I get this tank, which is already a team 1, now the capture should increase, should move, and we should capture the point. I can't see. Now it is moving, you see. Now we'll capture the point. Let's see who gets. Now I am the last one. I'll get the what you see, I get the score. Now let me get back. Now you will see the the objective will be captured by the T72. Well, nothing happened now. I think I should leave it and get back. Now let's see if we go back and try to capture again. Now you see we are capturing it by the T72, and we need to solve this not updating after we leave. Now I will wait for the T72 to capture the point. Now I will go and get in the objective. Now I get the other one and get in the objective. Now we should capture it for the team 1, and the points will get to the last player, this one. Let's look up. Now it is capturing. Well, to solve the problem or the issue, not a problem, of only one player getting the score, well, we should make an array of players, array of the players who were in the capture point. And this array, when we capture the point, we will give the score to the capturing players that are set in the array. I think I will do it in the next video because this video is becoming long. Let's wait. I see the player of the team, this client got the score. Let me move the other one and hope the capture starts. Okay. Now I'll stop the video now and continue on the next video to fix the issue of the score, and also to fix the issue of when leaving the capture point. And we should maybe add another check to update the players. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.